you just briefly is how to document the author, the publisher, and the title. This is going to take only about a minute, so let me quickly show you. First, if we're looking for the title, well, the title is usually going to be what's right at the top and in bold. So for example, our title, Marriage Equality Rallies, Malcolm Turnbull Says Yes in a Vote for Fairness. That's going to be our title. Next, we're going to look for our author, who is going to be right here. This is called the byline. The byline is where the author's name is. In this case, it's Michael Slezak. So again, you would just copy and paste that directly into the OneNote document. Finally, what we need to do is we need to locate and identify the publisher of this article. Now, obviously, this article comes from The Guardian, but The Guardian as itself, like those two words, is not necessarily the extent of the publisher. So what we want to do is we want to scroll all the way down to the bottom of this document. Very good. Great. And so what we can see here is, well, besides reviews of the movie It, which is one of my all-time favorites as a kid, and the remake was excellent. Very scary, though. What we're going to see right here is next to the copyright is right here. Next to the copyright is our publisher. So, for instance, here it would be Guardian News and Media Limited. That would be our publisher. We would simply copy and paste that into our OneNote document. Now, something else that I want to show you is going to be that if I go over here to the BBC, what we're going to see here is going to be a little bit different. Now, we can see that the title is exactly the same, which is fantastic. So again, you can see the title is identical, right? Kind of in bold and right at the top. But you're going to see that there's no byline with an author's name. Well, that's because many articles these days are actually written by, well, computers and not people. As a result, there is no author attributed to having written the article, obviously. So instead, if you don't see an author's name, that tells you that you have to give credit to an editor. The editor in this case is going to be BBC News. BBC News, of course, are the people who, the publisher of this article, and as a result, BBC News is our editor. So again, if you don't see an author's name, just know that the publisher and the editor are going to be the same. Very good, guys.